On today's Warthunder video, we're going to be looking at the Tiger H1, and you may be saying, well, dog, this isn't the Tiger H1, this is the Tiger, and yes, it is, but we're going to be playing this one just because it's basically the exact same. As you can see, it even has a little like infantry mortars right there, which can be quite annoying for the Tiger in general. So both of these vehicles are basically the same. The reason we're playing this one is because I don't really ever get to play this one that much, just because there's like better vehicles, to me at least, within the tech tree. Like the Porsche Tiger, to me at least, is just better than the Tiger H1, same battle rating, and I normally just run this one because, well, it's just better to me because of reverse speed and then also the increased armor on the front. But for the Tiger H1, this used to be the original tank. Like if you played in Warthunder like in 2014 to 15, this was the tank that you wanted to get just because, well, there really wasn't much when it comes to ground forces. This was basically the Warthunder players like almost top tier within like those areas of the game, like 2014-ish. And to me at least, it was very much a cool vehicle to have. But whenever they introduced a new round to it, which was this one, the Panzergranat, this one right here, which has 168 grams of filler, it now is basically a one-shot king. If this gun penetrates a tank, majority of the time it is dead if you pin it with that round. To me at least, if you want to know which one that I run the most, I run the one with the more explosive filler, just because if you look at the penetration, 165, 153, while yes, this was technically better on the pin wise, it doesn't have as much as the filler has on the Panzergranat one. So to me at least, that's the one that I love. Now, one thing I do want to point out before we do start this video, we're going to go to a test drive real quick, is that this thing is incredibly annoying, because if you have your gun pointed toward the left or the right, as you can see right here, those little bitty mortars right there, your gun depression actually has to go up. So as you see with that right there, you actually lose some of your gun depression, unlike some of the other Tigers that you can have. See, as you can see right there, you go down even lower. So like if you have an M18 or something trying to flank you, and you turn your turret over here, just realize that your gun depression can actually mess you up. And as you see, it has to go up, and then it could go back down again. So it is definitely an annoying feature of the Tiger H1, but you can get over it if you have to come down to it. But yeah, let's see how the Tiger H1 does, and let's get on to gameplay. So our very first game in the Tiger, and it's a straight down tier to 4-7. This is going to be very interesting of a match. I have a feeling we're going to get bombed by a P-47, and we're not going to do well. That's just my assumption from this game already. But speaking of it, the Tiger is one of those vehicles I like, but also at the same time, it's one of those that I kind of don't like at the same time. Like, I know it's very weird to say. The gun on it is really good. The only problem with a vehicle like this is that even though if you angle in this, I know the memes about angling Tigers, you should always do it. You still have this cupola on top, which means that if you have someone who has a brain and they know that they can just shoot the cupola, that means you're dead. So it's not the best in the world if the player that you're fighting against knows what they're doing, but if you have people who don't know what they're doing, well, then it's a pretty much GG easy button vehicle to play. It's always pretty cool. Also, the Tiger skin looks so cool. Yeah, if you ever see a Tiger that has a little paw print right there, it is one of the rare Tigers that you'll find within the game. Kind of cool little vehicle. So, with this being a down tier, that means the like toughest opponent that we'll ever face is a jumbo 75. Maybe an IS-1 would be like technically the worst, just because of the gun. But we should do, relatively speaking, pretty well. I'm not sure I want to play this map though, because going straight forward into the enemy, I don't think it's going to do us like any justice either. I guess the cool thing about this battle rating now is that we know, since the M18 got moved up to 6.0 now, that they will not have any Hellcats. So, unless there's Chaffies like flanking us, I think we should be fine. We got a Yag. Oh, here's the gun depression thing. We can't actually aim at him. It sucks. You know, get a better angle. There we go. Good old explosion. Alright, we got a Chiri. No, that's a Cheeto. I'm messing up my tank names here. Oh, that dude moved up. I can't shoot him. Ow. Alright, hopefully that's the end of their team, like, pushing that direction. I want to focus on just, like, sniping at this point. I haven't shot this cannon in so long, but we'll try it. There we go. I don't remember exactly the drop on this guy. KV? Oh, I just missed that. I just really missed that, didn't I? There we go. Basically, like, this is one of the most forgiving rounds in the game. Like, I'm honestly not even, like, shooting for weak spots. If I know I can pin the enemy, I'm just shooting them because it just overpressures them. You don't even really have to worry that much. Which to me, at least, is quite crazy. Oh. You're going to do that to me. That sucks. I really didn't want to be tracked here. Please, no. This is almost why I don't want to bring the smoke grenades on this vehicle, just because I can't see when people shoot you with them. Alright, that's like the first dude that needs to die. Sadly, we wasn't able to get that. Oh, why are you gonna track me again? Come on. Come on, thank you. That was like the only dude I was like quite worried about. Oh, the one thing we don't just overpressure. Funny. Alright, we got one coming this way. This dude didn't realize it. Oh, is that a jumbo? You know what? I'm just gonna risk it, see if we can get him. No, it's not a jumbo. Oh, it's just a regular guy. Okay, I can shoot him in the thing. Should be fine. Oh, come on. I hate these guys as like a mantlet. It's so annoying to shoot at. I think right there should do it. Yeah, there we go. Please no bomb. Thank you. Yeah, but this is literally all you have to do as a Tiger player at like the lower tiers. Is just angle good enough, get your gun in like really good positions, and just like own everybody. Come on, I shot too low. See, like I'm even at a point right now just where like I'm just not used to the gun. Like I haven't played a vehicle like this in quite a while. Not one of those like vehicles that's entrained in my memory like the Long 88 is, where I can just know where to shoot. But yeah, overall, for very first game in this machine, we did pretty good. I don't have no complaints at all. I mean, as you can see, we got hit. I'm not sure how many times we got hit, but we got hit quite a bit. And so far, we never got pinned once. The worst that we ever got was tracked. It's always pretty good. Hello. I was shot too soon. Yeah, let's get on to the second game and let's see how we do. Maybe we can actually get like this dude before we get on to the second game though. Where's he at? He went that direction. I passed one. Yeah, let's see how we do in the second game. Alright, so now we're on a closer range map for the Tigers. So let's do bringing like 1 or 2 HE rounds. Bring, you know what? We'll go down to 27. Because I felt like that last game we were doing like extremely good on, but then we were also running pretty low on ammo. But yeah, this is a map. It's a winter map, so our tiger skin is probably going to be sticking out like a sore thumb, but we're still going to use it because it's a rare skin, right? So as you can see, I am literally highlighted in this game right now. Oh no, this is going to be quite bad, I think. But yeah, let's push up to see how we can do in that area of this map, and let's just see how we do in the tiger, because this is a shorter range map. The slide up tier, I do believe, is 6-0, so hopefully we're able to get this thing working for us. Yeah, overall, I mean, like, as you can see right there, there's the Tiger H1. We're basically the exact same tank, except for I'm an event vehicle, so that's pretty cool. And as you see, we got a bunch of Tigers going with us, and it's just a really cool vehicle. I've recently been playing the Tiger E, or the Tigris for Italy. That one's been really fun to play, even though it's a 6.0 vehicle. Like, this gun is very much worthy of probably like 6.0, just itself. But even at 6.0, you can still do a lot of damage to different enemies. Like I said, if you ped with this gun, you're killing them. Like, it's almost a guaranteed, like 95% of the time you shoot at somebody, and this round right here pins, you're basically got a target destroyed. Like, it's very hard to not get it to work. But yeah, let's see how we do in this game, and let's get on to the fighting. Oh, okay. So maybe we're not highlighted because this one's considered fictional. So everyone who doesn't have it on will just see a basic tiger skin. So that's going to be quite funny. But you know what? If you do have your fictional skins on, I am like a highlighter right now. But just like sit in this position for just like a slight second, just see if like anything's pushing. Yeah, we got one. Ow. Fair enough. I take it that was a T1E1 90 mil. That's able to pin that. Well, my angling did not matter at all within that scenario. Well, but you know what? It might not be worth being in this area just because, like, yeah, that just pinned the like upper, like my turret right there. Like, I'm surprised. Well, he actually got like very lucky for that sort of round. I don't think it's the 90. I think it was the 76. I want to help the dudes out to our left because I feel like there's quite a few of them over there. But also, I'm just not sure what's out here. Oh, cool. Super Hellcat. Why are you shooting APCR? Interesting. I don't. Okay. Fair enough. You have a 90 mil that can pin majority of the tanks with regular old APHE. But yeah, you bring APCR on that guy. Quite hilarious. I wasn't really expecting a Super Hellcat to just appear, so yeah, that was on me with that one. I was trying to help out that Panzer IV, but he like pushed up to where like he was holding them at that angle. And then they're not going to push either. So like he just like made it to where like it's a stalemate. Like that's almost one of those scenarios where he should have just like waited for them to like move. And then maybe he would actually like won that engagement. Yeah, that was just like one of those weird ones. So now what I think our strategy is going to be is, since their team wants to like basically take over A, or not over A but over C, is we'll help like defend Bravo in a way, which I think there's someone on Bravo enemy wise because their teammate is a captain. Yeah, we have a ton of people coming down Center Road. I feel like that's where my attention needs to be no matter what here. We need to just get these guys out. The dreaded like gun thingy is hurting me here. I wish I could have got another dude, but that was the only one that was like looking at me at that point. Come on. Really? Fair enough. Whatever. Literally a travesty that this game has become. We just get cast. Well, second game is literally a flop, but you know, we're still gonna put it in here just because, like, you know, that is what it is. We gotta get our revenge like right quick though. And we can't have anyone like bombing us. That's just unfair. Go away. Alright, well, let's get on to the third game, which will be more bombs probably. We'll have to see. Alright, let's get on to the third one. So for our third and final game here, we have the Tiger once again. There's one thing that I do within these videos is where I edit one game at a time. So I play a game, edit it, and then put it in a video, right? So the last game that we played there, I had to go check and see in the replay because I'm just nosy. I had to go check and see if that dude was running a full like loadout of APCR, and sadly he was. And then also at the same time he spawned in the Hellcat, the Black Cat, and he was also running APCR on that as well. So I'm not sure if it was like a sales noob that just like bought the Super Hellcat and has been playing Warthunder with APCR the whole time, or if it's someone who just doesn't know much about tanks and then they see that they unlocked APCR on their other tanks. They're like, well, I unlocked this one later in the tech tree or on the modification tree, so this one's probably going to be a better round. I kind of feel like that might be what that dude is suffering from, which kind of sucks. Like it'd be very much worth telling this dude that, like, even though APCR is unlocked later on, you still probably need to run your APHE. He did kill me though, so skill issue on my part, but at the same time, it's just quite a bit sad, you know? Like whenever you see people doing something that's so obvious to you, but then whenever like you ask them why are they using it, it might not be as obvious to them, which is always just super sad. Yeah, hopefully that dude learns in the future that maybe he doesn't need to bring like full belts of APCR. A TOG. A literal TOG. I'm not exactly sure why he would be going into the city because, well, I'm not sure if exactly he can fit in the city, but you know what? We'll let him do it. You know what? We're not going to like focus him that much. I want to see if he even makes it in the city. Probably just going to go straight would be my assumption. Now let's make sure our team like kind of knows he's coming. Hello, Mr. Togman. Goodbye, Mr. Togman. I just want to see if you could even get in there. You could, but I'm not sure exactly why you went that direction. Dude, that would have been a good vehicle to put it like Bravo. and just like sniped at people with. Like the TOG up there, or TOG going through a city, I don't think is exactly the best. I don't think I'm even in the city is going to be exactly the best. I don't particularly like going in this little town. We see what's also kind of funny right now is that our team has took over the Bravo of this like spot up here, which is a huge power position that their team should have took. I love how our team is like, yeah, you know what? You guys aren't going to use this power position. We will take it for ourselves. Not a bow fighter. Well, we got a bow fighter in here. All right. Well, I think majority of their team is probably over in Alpha, but I just don't want to deal with that city. Like it's such just a weird place to like be in. But I'm just gonna move over here to like Charlie. See what we can do over here. All right, we have an M36. Got a little bow fighter just running around right now. You know, we might be able to like shoot him down. And then we have a dude that's in our spawn. What? I just like noticed that on the mini map right then. I can't tell what that is, but we're just shooting at it. Oh, it's one of those things. Load of HE. I'm thinking though, like we could probably just overpressure it with our regular round, but you know, try to hit it with a HE. Wow, we hit it with a HE and it doesn't even kill it. Bad. That's all I gotta say with that one. That makes people depressed whenever that happens. Oh, we got an SU-100. Not the Wyvern. Oh, we got another dude over there. Yeah, about to say they probably have like people coming towards our right side now. This is the one thing I do love this Tiger for is even though, never mind. I'm just not even gonna say what I was about to say because like I'll just jinx myself. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't confuse. Never mind. I am not gonna say what I just said because it just happened to me. But I was gonna say because of this overpressure round, if it fuses, it just completely kills those types of tanks. Wow, that was lag. That was 100% lag. What was that? Cause like I could see him like still there. Never mind. I am going to repent my my comment on that, saying it's like overpressure rounds at least good on dusters. Because well, I mean it is technically. If it does like explode, it overpressures. But as you've seen right there, we shot him like right in the side, didn't do it. Oh, we have a T-34 over here. See, look how like badly placed shot that was. I did that kind of on purpose there. Because of overpressure, this thing is ridiculous. Oh, the viewfighter got one finally. I'm like surprised no one shot him down yet. I mean, overall though, I do enjoy the Tiger. It's a pretty fun little vehicle. It's just the Tiger H1 is not something I ever bring out often because I have the Porsche Tiger and also have the Tigers now, which to me at least is just a better plane. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. Remember to like and sub to the channel. And remember that if you want to see these types of videos in the future, make sure to leave a comment on vehicles you'd want to see. Going forward though, we are going to introduce some of the update vehicles. So we're going to be focusing on some of the update vehicles which are coming. And then after that, we'll get on to the list once again of actually some of these vehicles. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. See you guys in the next Warthunder video.